yes, I felt, this was one of the perfect games, we can say. Everything went according to the plan. The execution was there, and we were able to pick wickets at regular interval and restrict them to a total that was maybe slightly below par. On a wicket like this.
Why? I think that's what the question would be from many. How come you managed to put this together today?
It's a lot of things depends on how the players are performing, how the wicket is. Definitely it was a wicket on the slower side, and the spinners did a very good job, and I felt we have not been able to pick a lot of wickets in the middle overs, whether it's from the fast bowlers or the spinners. So if you don't get wickets, then at the death you may go for runs, and the games that we have gone for the runs, we have gone big, and that has made the game slightly more difficult for us. So that could be one of the reasons. Batting, yes, I don't think we have been very consistent with our batting, right from the first batsman till the seventh batsman, whoever gets a chance to bat. So that's another thing I felt today. The opening start was very good. Ritu batted very well. He backed himself to play the kind of shots that he is known for. Not looking at the big shots, just timing the ball, looking for a boundary, you get a six. Fair enough.
How much does it help to play with a smile on your face? I say that because I watched you as you gave a pep talk before you guys went out earlier today. You were smiling. It seems more were smiling. You might not have noticed it, but does it make a difference, do you think?
Well, it does make a difference, and at times it's maybe slightly more than how much you are actually smiling. You show slightly more so that the guys feel a bit more confident, a bit more relaxed, because it does hurt. If you don't do well in a tournament, it does hurt. So you do quite a few things. You try to amplify a few emotions, so that the guys are not in a panic, and they don't leave the games. In the sense, we don't really have a chance to get into the playoffs. Let's not get into the mathematical things. And what may really happen is the game 3.5 hours with 3 more games to go. That's like 12 hours. It can be very painful. So what you really ask them is, let's go out there, forget where we are on the table, and give it your best shot. Try to enjoy cricket, whatever the result may be. You may not perform, you may perform, but if you're not really enjoying cricket on the field, it becomes very cruel and very painful. And I felt the guys, what they've really done is, they have always come on the field and given their 100%, irrespective of the result.
It must hearten you then, the fact that youth does well.
Well, yes. Again, this is something if you would have seen in the second game or the third game, you get a glimpse. I feel this year has been tough for Ritu also, because he batted a bit in Chennai, then he came back over here, and then he got COVID, which meant his the quarantine was longer than some of the other players, and he also gets a very long break. He has to get back again to some kind of batting practice. So it was tough. Even in the last game, if you see, all of a sudden when you go into bat, it happens in cricket. You face one of the best bowlers in the world. You nick one. It's something. It just happens in cricket. You have to be mentally strong, and you alone have to get out of it. People will try their best. The coaches will help you, but ultimately, once you are inside, you have to fight it out with your mind. And I felt he did very well after that first single that he took and the first hit. I felt he got more and more comfortable with himself, and he knew what really needs to be done.
Yeah, well done to you and your side, and all the best for the couple that remain.
Cheers, thanks.